If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. The UK is poised to initiate the return of individuals arriving via small boats to France within days, following the European Union's approval of a landmark agreement with President Emmanuel Macron. This groundbreaking treaty marks a significant shift in border control strategies, allowing the Home Office to repatriate some asylum seekers across the Channel for the first time. The reciprocal arrangement involves the UK accepting a select number of asylum seekers directly from France via a designated safe route. A key element of this one-in, one-out pilot program dictates that those who have utilized small boats to reach the UK will be deemed ineligible for this safe passage. This pilot program, expected to return approximately 50 individuals weekly, is described by the Home Office as operationally ready, with detentions anticipated to commence imminently. The timing is particularly notable given the summer months typically witness a surge in Channel crossings, with a recent peak of 898 arrivals recorded on July 30 alone. This influx underscores the urgency surrounding the new initiative, which aims to address the substantial increase in asylum seekers arriving via small boats, a figure approximating 25,000 since the beginning of the year. While the Conservative Party has voiced concerns, labeling the scheme as disproportionate, citing the potential for a ratio of 17 arrivals to 1 repatriation, the government remains steadfast in its commitment. The focus on the safe route prioritizes individuals from nationalities facing the highest risk, subjected to stringent documentation, security checks, and eligibility assessments. This pilot scheme, scheduled to run until June 2026, will undergo a comprehensive review by both the UK and France to assess its long-term viability and effectiveness. The agreement, finalized last week with the signing of the Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, and her French counterpart, Bruno Retailleau, overcame what was perceived as a potential hurdle, securing the European Commission's approval. Prime Minister Keir Starmer hailed the deal as a triumph of diplomatic efforts, emphasizing its tangible benefits for the British public and its strategic impact on dismantling the criminal networks facilitating illegal crossings. He proclaimed an end to ineffective policies, asserting that the government's approach now prioritizes order and competence. Home Secretary Cooper expressed unwavering confidence in the agreement's legality, drawing from lessons learned from the previous, unsuccessful Rwanda deportation scheme. The government's proactive preparations include allocating space in immigration removal centers and implementing a new operational strategy for border force officials. This strategy will empower officers to efficiently identify asylum seekers whose small boat arrival renders them ineligible for the legal pathway. The policy's strictness is further underscored by the stipulation that individuals returned to France will be barred from utilizing the safe route, and any subsequent attempts at re-entry will be met with immediate repatriation. This decisive stance is intended to deter illegal crossings and disrupt the business model of organized crime groups profiting from this vulnerable population. However, critics, such as Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp, remain unconvinced, predicting minimal impact and attributing the increased crossings to the Labour government's decision to halt the Rwanda deportation plan. This ongoing debate highlights the complex and multifaceted challenges inherent in managing asylum claims and securing national borders, underscoring the significance of this new initiative and its potential long-term implications for both the UK and France. The coming weeks will be crucial in observing the operational effectiveness of this new arrangement and assessing whether it achieves its stated goals of curbing illegal crossings, dismantling criminal networks, and providing a more controlled and managed approach to asylum claims. The eyes of the nation, and indeed the world, are focused on the Channel, watching to see if this ambitious pilot program delivers on its promises. The political ramifications, the human cost, and the practical efficacy of this bold policy are all yet to be fully determined, making this a story with far-reaching consequences and a narrative that will undoubtedly unfold in the coming months and years. The success or failure of this initiative could well redefine the landscape of immigration policy, not just for the UK and France, but for the wider European Union. The implications for international cooperation on asylum and migration,